Well, here with Molly McCann, a big fight week in New York, and I feel like every time I talk to you, a bunch of insane things have happened in your life, in the time since. Is that what it feels like?
Very much so, boss. I feel like my life right now isn't normal. Um, a lot of opportunities keep presenting themselves and taking them all in with every single thing that I can and just riding this wave. I'm just saying I'm riding this bus till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is it, if you ever kind of thought about what it would be like to be rising in this popularity and the financial opportunities, like, is it about what you expected, or could you have never even expected
Never
this?
expected it, no. I say all the time, fighting's a privilege, it's not a right, and the reason we fight is to be a champion. And I never think of the money, I just thought of the belt, and I didn't think of the opportunities, I just thought of the belt. And now I'm getting all these opportunities, lovely sponsors. Life is just flipped on its axis, and for the better and for the worse as well. You're not always well versed on how to handle the notoriety and how to deal with it all. But life is good.
Yeah. Is it energizing in the gym too? Like, because you're getting all these rewards for your hard work, and you've been grinding at this for a decade.
Yeah. Our gym has always got the music blaring, and when I go there, that's my only safe space that I have. Me and Paddy are safe in there from the world, and that's when we can just like breathe, do what we love to do, and train and fight and learn. And it's mental, Brett. There's just cameras in there, obviously not interrupting our flow, not getting in the way, but so many people, so many eyes are on us, and it's such a compliment for what we're doing, and it pushes you on, because you don't want to be behind this and doing. Do you know what I mean? You want to be doing well, so just taking it the best that we can.
Yeah. Can that pressure be kind of a negative, and how do you not allow it to become a negative?
It was at the beginning for me, and I think you've seen that I've stumbled twice in fights when the pressure got to me, and I feel like I've really learned my lesson. And now you've seen me in the last two fights, especially on a big show, big pressure, hometown. Drake put millions of dollars on you to win a fight and all the madness that comes with that. And then I told you, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going out and applying my skill to do so. So I think you'll notice the more experience they get, the less bravado they'll be, and the more that I can just relax in my skin and just go and do what I'm supposed to do. I don't feel the need to be like, I'm going to do this. Brett, I told you I'm going to... It's cool, I'm worked hard. I know what I'm doing every day in the gym. I'm just going to go and do it now.
Yeah. How would you characterize, like, if you look back on somebody's career, you can be like, well, this is when he or she graduated into this, or this is like, this was their breakout moment, or this was like their showcase, or what is this fight in your career, do you think?
This is the PhD. I feel like UFC London in March with the first elbow, that was like, I've gone to college. Like, I graduated high school, I'm at college. I feel like the last one was like, I've finished. So now I feel like this even surpasses a master's. Like, I'm going for the doctorate now. And this is the one, Brett, since I was a kid and I used to box, this is where I always dreamed of being. As a kid, you watched the big fights. They would have been in Caesar's Palace or somewhere in Las Vegas and MSG. And it was always like one of them arenas you prayed you would get the opportunity to fight in. And I was here in April and May to watch Katie Taylor fight and Amanda Serrano, and I was sat there and I was watching it, and I said to my partner Ellis, I said, next time we come here I'm going to be fighting. UFC London comes, I'm in Chicago with Barstool, Paddy and our manager Graham, and he just goes, 12th of November, what are you doing? It's like, tell me where I'm fighting, lad. And he goes, MSG, Erin Blanchfield. Get me the contract, give me the contract. I got a fight deal, I got the fight of my dreams, I got the opponent of my dreams, and I just can't wait.
Yeah. And why is Erin Blanchfield the opponent of your dreams?
Because if there's ever been an area to my game that was questionable, she's one of the best in the division at that. So when I negate that and win, it's like there'll be no more questions asked, and then I can just do me. I don't go forward. I don't think that I'm inferior in them positions anymore. I feel like my last two performances, actually my last three, have shown that I can't be held down, I can't be held against the cage. There's none of that anymore. It's like, it's just these. But yeah, it's, if there's any naysayers or just like, what do you call them? The only fans who tune in for like your Connors, your Khabibs, your Hamzats, your Paddies, they'll know now that Molly's the real deal, you know?
Yep, yep. And last thing for you, you mentioned, her skill set and how it factors into holes that you've had before. Do you think experience will play into this fight? Like, what do you think of her being 23 years old, and do you think it will matter? It will show itself in some way?
I hadn't started fighting until I was 24. Like, I started MMA at 24. So I think that we've both been training for the same amount of time. I've been 23. I had the mindset of I'm going to kill anyone that steps in front of me. I flew to Brazil when I was 24 on my own to fight in Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I've got that in my arsenal. I know where she's at. Yeah, I don't think age is anything. She'll probably be more fearless. As you get older, you know consequence. But I don't fear it anymore. I've got an 8-fight contract. My performances speak for themselves, and I want to be tested. I'm not looking behind me. How stupid would it be if I was scared of Erin when I want to fight Valentina? Do you know what I mean? So it's just like, don't look past her. Prepare for her like she's the hardest opponent I've ever faced. And just go and do the business.
Yep, I love it. It's been fun to watch you this year. So
Thank you, boss.
Best
Thanks,
of luck.
gang.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.